There are a lot of Kickstarters coming out now in early 2023, and I thought that I would just take a little time to sit down with my fellow viewers here and show you at least what I have received in my little dungeon here. Every game that you see in this video will be made a how to play video of from yours truly, Richard Genders. And you can find all of those how to play videos on my channel. If they're not already up now, they will be up soon. The first one I wanted to show you is the one I have set up here on the table at the moment. This is an expansion to Vigilante. It is called Hidden Motives. And in this game you get new cards, of course, but you get new scenarios. And some of these scenarios actually changes the gameplay and also some of the setup quite a lot. It also changes the interaction between players in certain scenarios, and of course you get brand new heroes, you get brand new enemies, you get a new little thing to put in front of you on the board, which is the layers. The layers is kind of your home, and I mean, if you are a superhero, you would need a hidden layer, right? And if you are a super villain, well, you certainly do need a hidden layer. And these here will give you extra actions that you can use in your gameplay. Besides the new scenarios and the layers here, the new enemies and heroes, you also get some more identities. And all of this actually changes the gameplay of the base game quite a lot. I enjoyed this expansion. I mean, this is a small box, but you get a lot of things in this box. And if you have played the base game a lot, well, this will just breathe life into the base game and kind of get you a whole new start of this universe. If you want to know more about this, well, check out the links down in the description. The next game I have here in front of me is the Horror Game Show. And this is, as you might hear on the name, a horror game. And this is about you being a TV producer. And you are using these contestants in a TV show. These contestants will run around in a big area trying to, well, slay each other. And you will do this by pick up different weapons. You can also throw in hunters in this game. The hunters are characters that you will control in this arena, killing your own characters but also the other players' characters, because you have your own team, but this is everyone against everyone. You control your team, but you can kill your own teammates. You can kill other players' teammates. As you do this, you will get fans. These fans can then be sacrificed to give you new cards, to let you reroll die results, and other benefits. For each player that you kill, you will get that standee as a trophy. This trophy will be put on your board, and in the end you will get money for each trophy, you will get money for different contracts that you manage to complete, but also different achievements. The player with the most money in the end of the game is the winner. Out on the sectors itself, you can also find more equipment, you can find little trapdoors that you can run into a tunnel, come up in another space on the board. But this is a horror game, so I would not recommend anyone below the age of 18 or anyone that is sensitive to blood and gore to look at this. But if you like horror, if you like classic old horror movies, well, this one is probably a game for you. The links will be down in the description, and this game will hit Kickstarter in February of 2023. The last game I want to talk about is The Score. This is a cool little RPG pen and paper card game where you sit down with your friends around the table and you use these cards to make up the heist that you are about to do, because that's what this game is about. On the top of the cards you can see something that you would like to steal, and at the bottom of the cards you can see a location where you should steal it from. You choose something you want to steal and a location you would like to steal it from at the start of the game. As you play the game, you will go through 5 different acts. Some of these acts, everything will go according to plan, but in some of these acts, everything will go off the rail and just not the way you planned. During the game, players takes turn taking one of these talent cards and making up a scene. A scene that has something to do with the heist that you're doing. On these cards you will find a talent. This talent will either be a talent that your character has or does not have. Depending on if you have the talent or not, the scene will be built up in different ways. At the end of Act 5, the game will end. And either you have managed to get what you wanted to steal, or you have to flee for your life. Either way, you can keep on building on this story, because you can make a sequel on the game that you have just played. So let's say that you did not get the treasure and you had to flee for your life. Well, then you can make a sequel. Will you try to go back, or will you try to get a new treasure or whatever it is that you're trying to get? Maybe some bad guys are still hunting you since the last time you fled, or the cops are after you, or whatever. It's really up to you. This is the score, and it will be out on Kickstarter later this year, around February, March, maybe 2023. Again, the links will be down in the description, so be sure to check that out as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a short little Kickstarter news video. There will be more Kickstarter videos because I have more Kickstarters on my shelf ready to be put up on the table and made videos of. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Write in a comment there, are you gonna back any of these games? Well, tell me about it, I want to know. But most importantly, please keep on spreading that board gaming love I know you all have. Peace.